You've worked for Signia Capital, a boutique private equity firm in Manhattan for 7 years. You started as an analyst, learned fast, and built a reputation for your work ethic and instincts. Now you're a VP, poised for partner. One more win, one big, clean win, and the title is yours. That win is Metatrace, a rising medical tech company developing a groundbreaking biometric device. It tracks vitals continuously, non invasively, and wirelessly. Hospitals want it. Insurers are watching. The market is ready. Signia's deal, a controlling stake at $850 million, closing in 3 weeks. The pitch to investors is airtight. Growth curves, contracts, testimonials. Signia's managing director, Richard, is all in. So is the board. You're leading due diligence. The virtual data room opened 4 days ago. You've read financials, board minutes, product roadmaps. Everything seems polished, too polished. Then you see them. Two files, similarly named Investor Snapshot Q4 Audited, Internal Forecast Q4 Draft. They're a click apart, but inside they're worlds apart. The investor file reports healthy revenue growth, low churn, profitable projections. Everything aligns with what Metatrace shared in the pitch deck. The internal forecast tells another story. Revenue is flatlining, customer retention is dropping, manufacturing costs are spiking due to quality control issues. But worse are the clinical trial notes. You find a memo buried in the forecast folder. Q3 clinical events, 4 device-related incidents classified as serious. Legal advising delay of disclosure until after acquisition closes. Risk minimal if contained through Q1. Another follows. Adverse event mitigation. Direct comms with trial coordinators. Do not elevate to regulatory level unless litigation risk escalates. These aren't clerical errors, they're coordinated omissions. You check timestamps. The files are recent. The memos are signed by C-level execs. Metatrace is hiding device failures, failures that could harm patients, and planning to suppress the truth until Signia finalizes the acquisition. The price, the terms, the entire deal may be built on false pretenses. Your heart thuds. You lean back in your chair. Manhattan glows beyond the windows. It's nearly 10 p.m., and the office is quiet. You're alone, staring at a secret that could destroy a billion-dollar deal. Richard's words from the all-hands meeting echo in your head. We close this clean, we write our own tickets, no screw-ups, no detours, just get it done. But this isn't a detour. It's a dead end. If you escalate, you risk everything. Richard has zero patience for delays. He's known for burning people who cost him momentum. He's also the reason you've risen so fast. If you report this, you might derail the deal and your career. If you don't, and the truth comes out later through lawsuits, leaked documents, even patient harm, you'll be the one who led the diligence. Your name will be on the checklist. You consider a middle path. Maybe you quietly raise the issue with Signia's legal counsel. Let them decide. Maybe you anonymize the documents and send them to regulators. Maybe you sit on it, wait and see. But every minute you hesitate brings the deal closer to closing. Your phone vibrates. A text from Richard. Dinner with Metatrace CEO. Table for 4. You're 1. Don't be late. Bring charm. You picture the dinner. Smiles, handshakes, toasts over wine. You pretending you don't know what's buried in that folder. Could you live with that? You close your eyes. This isn't just about financials or files. It's about people. If the device is flawed, and it seems it is, patients could be misdiagnosed. Doctors could trust bad data. Lives could be lost. You've read the memos. The risk is real, and if you stay silent, you become part of it. Still, you're not the final decision maker. Isn't this someone else's problem? Legal, compliance, FDA? You open your email, draft a message to your firm's general counsel, then delete it. You consider forwarding the files anonymously, then hesitate. Another thought creeps in. What if Metatrace is just being cautious? Maybe the events are rare, anomalies even. Maybe the legal team truly believes there's no material risk. Deals have gray areas. You've seen worse glossed over. But something tells you this isn't gloss. This is concealment. You check the deal calendar. Binding agreement is 2 weeks out. If this goes public afterward, it's too late. Everyone will scramble to cover themselves, you included. You glance once more at the internal forecast. You see the memo again. Investors must stay warm. And suddenly you feel cold. You think of the partners' table, of being introduced at the next retreat as the one who closed Metatrace, of your name etched on a plaque, Then you think of the morning paper, of headlines about fatalities, lawsuits, failed devices, of congressional hearings, of your name listed in the investigation. Your phone buzzes again. Car downstairs, bring the presentation deck. You stand. Look down at the city, millions of people moving under a grid of lights, most unaware of what's hidden behind the glass and steel. You know the truth. You found it. And now only you can decide what happens next. What do you do?